So Cody, Hokkaido, very technical event, and a bit of rain today to throw them into the mix as well.
Yeah, we had a lot of rain for shakedown. It was quite heavy rain and the road really turned to slush in places, which is what happened last year. And we had a bit of a disaster and lost all that time, which sort of cost us, I guess, the rally in a way. So we've got to make sure that we talk to the gods and get that rain stopped. But, you know, it's sort of up to anything, and we've all got the same sort of conditions to driving. It's going to be pretty tough, very technical roads.
New car this year, does it make any difference, do you think, to these roads?
Well, we're trying to debate just sort of a comparison between last year's car and this year's car, and looking at the stage times for Whangarei, for example, this car is quicker. So it's a great thing, and we've got a lot more development we can do, which is really promising in that we can go faster. So we're pretty happy with that. Looking good at the moment.
Well, these roads, you know, you get those ruts, you just really got to drive in them, haven't you? I mean, I guess, you know, you can have the best handling car in the world, but those things really throw it.
Yeah, the road conditions really mean that you've got to drive to those conditions, and when it gets really ruddy, you've really got to be in the ruts, because it's really thick gravel, and if you're out on the outside of the corner and you get sort of tossed out of a rut, you've got no chance of getting any grip there, because it'll just roll over the top of the stones and you're off the road. And we've all sort of discovered it in one way or another in the past that you become a very good rut driver, because you just make sure you get in those ruts. And first pass, obviously, there's not going to be any for us. It's going to be very slippery and a lot of gravel sweeping, but then eventually second pass and third pass on some stages could be very ruddy.
Competition here is obviously going to come from Katsu.
Yeah, now we're sort of out of our comfort zone, if you like. We've had a great run with Queensland and Whangarei. Now they were closer to sort of the home events of myself, but now we're in Katsu's home territory. It's sort of it really I think he's found some improvements in their car. So you know, he's going to be going quicker, and we've got to make sure that we're on the pace now and really pushing hard. I think we're really going to have to really push on, and a bit like we were probably in China last year when we tried to catch Hiroshi. If we can sort of match Katsu's times, we'll be more than happy. You know, that's sort of the aim here, is that we've got a bit of a buffer on him in the last few events, but this time it's his home ground. We've got to make sure we're up on it.
He's very confident. He's determined that it's going to reverse the order.
Yes, well, I've got words to say to Katsu. It's going to be a fantastic fight, and it's enjoyable. I'm just hoping it's going to go my way, and that would make it even more enjoyable. But we've had such a great duel even over the last several years now. I think it's great because we've been able to win, but the tables could turn, and we've got to be really on the ball.
Right. And you've got a new teammate here as well to, you know, I guess watch over, but also watch behind.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And after Emma's form in New Zealand, yeah, we're calling her the perfect teammate at the moment, because she managed to actually take points off Katsu and help us increase our lead on Katsu. So that's fantastic for us. And at the same time, we're sort of thinking, gee, she might be taking points off us pretty soon. So we're certainly going to be on it there as well. So it's going to be a really good fight, and a great battle between not just the two of us and Katsu and myself. Emma's in there, and we've got a few others as well. So it's going to be really good.
Okay, Cody. Well, look, good luck for the event, and hopefully the sunshine comes back tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really praying that it's not going to be so heavy in the rain, because there's been a lot of rain here. I don't know how much rain we've actually had in the stages, so that's, again, it comes down to a good tyre choice would probably make the difference.
Right. Hope for a fine night.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice, cool conditions is fine as long as there's not too much rain.
Yeah, cool. All right. 残念ながら優勝することはできなかったんですね。で、今回は優勝できるのかと。スタートしました。いってらっしゃい。So Cody, it sounds like a good fight all through the day.
It's been a amazing fight. The roads are so fast, faster than we've ever done here in Hokkaido, and we sort of got a bit of a lead on Katsu this morning. We caught him sleeping. Then I must have fallen asleep on the next stage because he caught back, and then we've done the same again on the repeat of the stages. So we got 4 seconds on him on the first stage of those two, and then he got 5 back on us. So really close, and what a fight. It's awesome fun.
What's the gap at the moment, do you think?
I think it's about 11 seconds now. So it's close enough. If you sneeze, you're in trouble. So we're really pushing on, and we're really flying, and it's amazing. The car is just working so well, and we're really pushing on, and the notes seem to be working really well. And you're just sort of pointing the car into the bushes, sort of on the insides of some of the corners as you're 5th gear, and you're just praying that you've got that note just right, and you're going to come out the other side just in the right spot in the road. And it seems to be working really well at the moment.
Of course, when you rode those notes, the roads are in good condition. They're cutting up pretty quickly.
Yeah, ruts are certainly a big problem now. The next pass we do is the 3rd run over these stages, and it's going to be quite rutty. So one of them's got quite a lot of concrete grids across the road, and they're starting to get dug down towards the lower part of that, and right in front of the grid, so you run smack bang into a concrete barrier. So we've got to try and pop out of the ruts just for those ones, and then get back in them to get sort of some grip as we go around the other corners, but flat out.
11 seconds, not much.
No, sneeze and you lose. I think here it's going to come all the way down to probably the Obi Hero stage, I think, tonight. So if we can keep going at this rate, if we can just hold him off, that's all we need to do. But geez, we're working pretty hard at it.